are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go in Western New York. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Play action. It's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 25 yards to pick up there. Good for a Bills 1st down. On the handoff, Edwards. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Edwards. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Keon Coleman, touchdown Bills. That is first touchdown of the new year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to his running back. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a design run, and he will have a Patriots 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. So they'll have it at their own 20-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Play action. Here's Allen. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Douglas in motion. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Here's May. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. On 3rd and long, here's May. Complete to Henderson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Douglas in motion. They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop them. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in! Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Allen. Here's a screen taken in by the Smith. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Goes right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. And 9 Mitchell, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The point by pass is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A throw on the move is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Passes hit is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now May exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Hopper very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw now, Ned. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Douglas in motion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. May to the air once more. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, they had a shot there, hit at the 5, but it continues into the end zone. And they come back out to the 20. A give zone read It's Edwards. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Right side, that's made by Dobbs. And they move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo. Allen gonna throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
And he's in! Keon Coleman! Touchdown, Bills! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. If the point by pass is good, and the Bills have doubled their advantage, it is now a 28-14 game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Made out on first and 10. On the run to the right. He slings it over the middle, and it is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
May to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throw again is May. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Now, this looks like a design run. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Allen for the throw on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. Off the play fake, here's May. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it, and he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, New England. May gonna hold on to this one. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but they're gonna mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Off the bootleg, here's May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here comes a return from the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. The ball Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Offside, that open man is nuts. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. I'll give up the middle with Smith. And he'll get this up to the 44. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Second down and 8. We'll go play action here with Allen. Taking off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Thrust to his right. You get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Up the middle. Here's Edwards. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They're going on fourth down. Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Travel start on the ground. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jack Thompson comes up with the tackle. Here's second and 6. On play action, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this is caught on the sideline. Didn't have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. That is fielded at the 20. usually their center, able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of their team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Edwards. Inside the 25. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills 1st down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Headed left, buying time. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devon Clark. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. We'll go play action with May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Look at the big man go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. On play action, Allen moving left. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Stretching the field is Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Second and a yard. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Douglas in motion. Off the play fake, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling problems. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Williams in motion. On second down, it's May. Going right sideline and complete. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. Now, faking the give. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Greg Russo. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Play action now, and here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll run. It's Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 18-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this one in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Off the play fake, here's May. Going up top. This is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. This is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. May to throw on 2nd down. Off he goes. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Third and short, and here is May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Here's second down. They'll go play action with May. They'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On play action, here's May. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Down inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here is first and goal. They'll run here. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now here's second and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregaves. This a potential game winner. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregaves. This one he's got to have. New England going to take their second timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. On third and a yard, here's May. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.